support Borg by following him on Facebook and Twitch and by subscribing to his YouTube channel.
Hey Joras, what's up?
Share the stream as well.
Welcome for dropping by. What's up, Joras? We have our first streamer in the house, Joras Sprinter, on Facebook and Twitch. Let's also support him. Thanks for the like, man. Morning to you. My chat is not it's not refreshing on FB. Anyway. Again, thank you, Joras. What's up? How are you doing? Haven't streamed for a while, actually. Thanks for the share, man. Appreciate it. Again, mga Beshiewap, Joras Sprinter, we have him on Facebook right now. Please also support him on Facebook and Twitch. That's Joras Sprinter. I'm flying to Hong Kong from Kaohsiung. What's wrong with my FB chat? It's not refreshing. Weird. Anyway, good thing I have Restream here. Unfortunately, I won't be able to pin any comments or any... Yep, probably comments. What can I pin? Of course, it's just comments. I'm great waiting for the elevator. Ooh, so you're at work? You're at work already? Working mode at the moment. Cool. Have a good one, Zoras, and thanks for dropping by. Okay, let me just prep my stream. And while I'm doing this, mga Beshiewap, I would just like to remind everyone that we are also cross-posted on the pages of Darmanin, JC Gaming, Servin, and Team LKV on Facebook. So please go ahead and check out their pages as well and follow them on Facebook Gaming. Yeah. And speaking of Facebook, of course, we'll be activating a poll in a bit. And the poll question will be related to our destination for tonight, which is Hong Kong. So let me just activate this poll so we can start voting for what you think is the answer to our poll question. Okay, let me just activate this real quick. Yeah, my chat is not updating again on Facebook, but it's fine. I have Restream naman. So it's activated naman. It's working on Restream. Anyway, so there's our poll. If you are on Facebook, you can participate in this poll. And the poll question is, what is the capital of Hong Kong? So two choices. Is it Victoria or is it Victa area? So go ahead and cast your votes if you are on Facebook, and then later at the end of the stream, we'll reveal the answer with the most number of votes. There. So let me just share my stream as well. Wait, it's a sunny day right now in Ay, o nga pala, it's evening na nga pala. I just adjusted the time, so we're gonna do a day flight. Anyway, let me just share my stream real quick. And while I'm doing this, listen to some ads mode.
Welcome to Borg's Gaming channel. Borg is moved to streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Please support Borg by following him on Facebook and Twitch and by subscribing to his YouTube channel. Kindly like and share the stream as well. Borg is also an Epic Games partner. You may support him on Epic Games by using his creator tag when purchasing anything on Epic Games. Thank you very much.
There. One moment, let me just share my stream and then I'll go back to the chat. Where is my stream? There. Cool, that's it. So let's go. Let's fly. Then let's open the stream pala. Hey Louie, thanks for the share on Facebook. Welcome to the stream, appreciate it. Happy Flight Thursday to us. Hello to you, Louie. Magandang Thursday. Okay, so let's open the stream, mga Beshiewap. Welcome to Borg's Gaming channel, and this is our Flight Thursday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we are doing our second leg of our Jollibee World Tour. So we're doing a Jollibee World Tour. This is the second leg. We'll be flying from Kaohsiung to Hong Kong. So that's Taiwan to Hong Kong tonight. Total flight time is around 1 hour and 30 minutes, I guess. So it has been it has been a while ever since I streamed. The last stream was last week, Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So it has been almost 2 weeks already. So anyway, I'll be actually I'm just gonna make an announcement. I'll be going on vacation by next week, so probably this is gonna be my last stream for this week, and then I'll be going on vacation. I might stream again probably. I'm not sure if I can make it on Thursday next week, but if not, then probably that's gonna be on Friday na lang. Pero we'll see. I'll still check if I can still stream by Thursday, but if not, Friday. I'll post the schedule na lang siguro on Sunday. Yeah. Hey, Rene! Makabante Biag, thank you, sir. Welcome to the stream. Uy! Kumpare ko, Ron, what's up? Ron Villalon is also in the house. Beshiewap, let's go. Morning sa'yo dyan, Ron. What's up? Uy, Sir Vin is also in the house. What's up, Sir Vin? Master Vin na nga pala to. Master Vin! Uy, congrats ha. I heard you're done with your master's. Congratulations. Delivery Jolly Hotdog. Sige! Sige, Ron. Walang problema para sa'yo. Thank you for dropping by. Welcome sa stream and good morning to you there. And Ron is actually in the US right now. So morning time sa kanila. Okay, so I guess that's it. May nakalimutan ba ako? Ayan, bago pa lang lahat. Before anything else, of course, we are multi-streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So please support me by following me on Facebook and Twitch, and by subscribing to my YouTube channel. And please like and share the stream as well. I'm also an Epic Games partner. You can also support me on Epic Games by using my creator tag BORGGAMING. That's spelled as BORGGAMING. Just one word. Please use that whenever you buy a game or a DLC on Epic Games to support me as an Epic Games partner. So thank you in advance. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto niyo. So again, we're using the Jollibee livery right now. This is the second leg of our world tour. The first leg of our Jollibee world tour was from Manila to Kaohsiung, and now we're connecting that flight from Kaohsiung to Hong Kong naman. So our goal is to fly around the globe going back to Manila. So we are actually flying westbound. We're gonna circle the globe and then go back to Manila using the Jollibee livery. So again, just another disclaimer, this is not in any way sponsored by Jollibee, okay? But Jollibee, beka naman lang. Idol ko yun. Ayun, Salamat, pre. And, ingat-ingat dyan. Sabihan mo kami kung kailan ka uwi, Let us know kung kailan ang balik mo. Si Totits yung huling umuwi So, hopefully, pag uwi mo, kompleto tayong lahat. Diba? Ingat-ingat kayo dyan ng family mo, pre. Okay, so I guess we can play na. Let's start this. I'm not sure if Doc will be joining us. Doc John is also flying right now. I forgot the flight, but he's about to land in Manila, if I'm not mistaken, and he's planning to also join us here in Kaohsiung. Let me check if he's online right now here in Kaohsiung. Where's my VAT sim? No, it's just me here in Kaohsiung. So we're using the Jollibee 27 call sign, so you'll be hearing that, and I'm flying in VATSIM right now. So we are flying from RCKH to VHHH. So let's start our flight. Where's my... There. Okay, cool. Let's go. So let's start this. Let's go inside the cockpit. Uy, next year. Sige, sabihan mo kami, pre. Uy, we have another streamer in the house, JWest5 Henry on YouTube. A big shout out to our friend. Also a VATSIM controller. What's up, Sir Henry? Don't forget to subscribe to his YouTube channel, and also he's already on Facebook as well with the same handle, right, Sir Henry? JWest5 Henry. So go ahead and check out his Facebook page and his YouTube channel, and of course give him a follow and subscribe to his channel as well. So thank you, Sir Henry. Welcome to the stream. Shout out to you. I'll be flying to Suvarnabhumi probably after. That's gonna be I think maybe on my 4th leg or my 5th leg of the Jollibee World Tour. So I'm hoping that you'll be online by then. Okay, cool. So we are here in Kaohsiung, by the way. Let's go ahead and let me show you Kaohsiung International Airport right now. So we are at gate 30 there, and we are using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Theory 08 and is available for download on flightsim.to. So let's prep our aircraft right now. Let's turn on the EFB so we can already start our flight. Let me just prepare my checklist. Of course, we need to have our checklist handy so we won't miss anything there. Okay, so this is our flight plan for tonight. If you want to fly with me on VATSIM, you can get or you can actually file this flight plan. I filed this using simbrief.com. In real life operations in Kaohsiung, 09er is in use. Runway 09er is in use. And on VHHH or at Hong Kong, the landing runway in use is runway 07 left. So that's what we're gonna use for our flight plan tonight. So we are flying from Kaohsiung runway 09er via the Paras 1 Alpha departure, direct Paras, Tango 7, Whiskey Papa 521, Golf 581, Elato, Victor 522, Abby, and we are flying the Abby 3 Alpha arrival, landing at 07 left in Hong Kong. So that's gonna be our flight plan. If you want to fly with me, this is my flight plan. You can connect on VATSIM. My call sign is Jollibee27. Okay, so let's prep the aircraft. Dome lights on, and then battery masters 1 and 2 on. Okay, cool. Let us now connect the ground power unit. Let's go outside. So there's the ground power unit. So I choose this gate, gate 30, because it's nearer to the runway. So we can actually take off easier. Because just a short taxiway to runway 09er. Okay, I guess the ground power unit is already connected. Not yet. Still connecting. There, it's already connected. Let's now call on the fuel truck as well. And let's now turn on the external power. Shout out to our viewers tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. There. Adirs, align 132. Crew oxygen supply on. Strobe lights auto. Seatbelt signs on. No smoking sign auto. Emergency exit signs armed. Annunciator lights. Let's test that. Okay, check. All are lit. No error. Then APU fire test. Check. Engine 1 fire test. Check. And then engine 2 fire test. Check. Good. Let's now connect the jet bridge. Hey, Sir Andre, what's up? Bakit pinapa-reload yung ano ko? Shot ko. Something went wrong there. Okay. Sir Andre, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Okay, the jetway is already connected. Let's now also connect the baggage truck and, of course, the catering truck. So there. Okay, cool. So while we're waiting for the fuel truck, let's set up our panel brightness. So for the time, I set it up 8 hours earlier. So it's 11:35 p.m. right now in Kaohsiung, but I set our time to 15:35 local time. So we'll get a good view of the scenery. And by the time that we arrive in Hong Kong, it's gonna be almost sunset. Okay, so let's set up the brightness first. Let's set up the panel brightness. 50% should be fine, just enough. It's not really glary, and at the same time, it's not too dark. Okay. Ecam brightness, upper ecam, lower ecam. And then, of course, our MCDU. Kita ko sa Steam, dami mo ng hours sa Fall Guys. Yes, actually. Yun talaga yung ano ko, Sir Andre. That's my main game kasi. Every day actually I play Fall Guys for the dailies. There are daily challenges kasi and I always do the dailies. So later after the stream I'll be doing dailies as well. Fall Guys. Because I just got home. That's the reason why we weren't able to stream earlier. Okay, so we don't have an ATC right now. We're just gonna use the default squawk code, which is 220. I guess we're good. Let's now conduct our checklist. So cockpit preparation checklist, battery masters 1 and 2 on. External power on, strobe lights auto, adheres align 132, APN engine fire tests check, instruments and displays brightness set, seatbelt signs on, no smoking sign auto, emergency exit signs armed, annunciator lights test. So we don't have any ATC online right now, so we will not request for our clearance, but I'll go ahead and show you what our flight plans are gonna be. So let me show you a Navigraph. So I'm using Navigraph for our charts. So here we are right now. So this is the Kaohsiung Jeppesen chart, issued February 4, 2022, 10-9. So we are currently at Kaohsiung. That's RCKH, KH, and let's see there. So we are at Bay 30, and we're gonna take off from a runway 09er. So runway 09er is currently in use. And then after that, we're gonna fly the Paras 1 Alpha departure. So from a runway 09er, so this is it. Let's do our briefing first. Transition altitude is 11,000 feet. And then Paras 1 Alpha, there's a speed restriction, maximum of 210 knots until Whiskey Papa 163, which is this waypoint. So critical DME, Paras 1 Alpha, Whiskey Papa 552 with to Whiskey Papa 553, then Whiskey Papa 553 to Paras, HCN and TNN DMEs. And then DME gap, runway 09er, Whiskey Papa 177, and then from Whiskey Papa 177 to Whiskey Papa 163, and then to Whiskey Papa 552. So let's check our SID. So Paras 1 Alpha, runway 09er, climb on runway heading until 540, and then direct to Whiskey Papa 177, then to Whiskey Papa 163 to 552, 553, then to Paras. Cross 177 at or above 1,000 feet, cross 163 at or above 3,000 feet, and then cross 553 at or below 7,000 feet. So that's going to be our initial altitude, 7,000 feet. So maximum of 210 knots until 163 there. And then 553 at or below 7,000, that's the time that we will be climbing up to our probably flight level, which is 380 after crossing 553. Kaya pala daming hours na. Yes, Sir Andre. Ako naman na makikigulo. Lang. Sky Medic is also in the house. There. What's up, Doc John? Another streamer and also a VATSIM controller, a member of the VATFIL community, Sky Medic. Please also support him, Sky Medic on YouTube and Sky Medic on Facebook and Sky Medic PH on Twitch. There. What's up, Doc John? Ano, Doc John? Tara. Kaohsiung to Hong Kong. Okay, so we're good with our SID. Let's go back to the cockpit. Okay. So we have the GPS all ready. So let's now set up our MCDU. We don't have the fuel truck yet, no? Okay. So now let's begin boarding. Hindi pa pala ako nagbigyan ng boarding. How many passengers do we have right now? We have 149 passengers. Let's begin boarding already. We don't have the fuel truck yet, so let's just wait for the fuel truck. Let's give him a couple more minutes to arrive. Let's set up our MCDU. So FMGC first. So we have the updated ARAC valid until March 22. And then let's go to MCDU menu, ATSU, AOC menu, and then init press. So init data request. Let's initialize that. And then let's go to the init page, initialize our request, uplink insert in progress. So there's our cruising altitude, which is flight level 380. That's our call sign, or flight number rather, is Jollibee 27. So AOC account, flight plan, uplink. So let's check IRS in it. And then for the wind, let's just request for this. Okay, we're good. Let's go to our flight plan. We are departing from runway 09er. Paras 1 Alpha departure. Insert. Okay, 540 and then to Whiskey Papa 177. Okay, so let's check this. Let's cross-check this with our chart. So we are flying from runway 09er and then up at or above 540 or 540 feet, and then we should cross Whiskey Papa 177 at or above 1,000 feet, maximum of 210 knots until 163 at or above 3,000, and then 552 and then 553 at or below 7,000 feet, and then to Paras we will be climbing to our flight or cruising altitude, which is flight level 380. So let's remove the flight plan discontinuity since we don't have any ATCs online right now. So after that, 641 to 521, then to Kota, Cyrus, Combo, Dadon, Elato, Magog, and Pet Fisha, and then Abby. So that's gonna be our final waypoint before we fly our star, our standard terminal arrival. We're gonna set it up later once we are airborne, so we can prepare our flight easier or faster. Okay, so we're good with our MCDU. Let me just check it here on our ND. So just to double check. So constraints are on. So there we have 540 and then 177 at or above 1,000 feet, maximum of 210 knots. And then 163 at or above 3,000 feet, the maximum of 210 knots. And then Whiskey Papa 552, then 553 at or below 7,000, and then Paras. And then 641, 521, Kota, then Cyrus, Combo, Dadon, Elato, Magog, Enpet, Pisha, and Abby. So later, we're gonna set up our star or our approach once we are in our cruising altitude. So we're good with our flight plan. Hey, Sir Friends Allen, what's up? Shout down to you. Shout down to you. A big shout out to Sir Friends Allen, also a streamer. He streams on Facebook with the page Poison Plant. So go ahead and check out his page and follow him as well on Facebook Gaming. And he is also a VATSIM controller on VATFIL. Thank you for the like, Sir Friends. What's up? Jollibee na tayo. Let's go. Okay, so we're good with the flight plan. And since we still don't have, let's actually expedite the loading process or the boarding process. Let's do this instantly na, para makapaglipad na tayo. Yeah. And then of course the fuel, we don't have the fuel truck yet. So let's initiate the refueling. Let's do instant refuel as well. Oops, my bad, sorry. I have to there. We need 5.6 tons of fuel. So let's do this instantly as well. There, so it's completed na. Okay, so with that, let's now disconnect the fuel truck. Let's not call the fuel truck anymore. So we're good with the payload. Good with the flight plan, secondary flight plan, radnav, and fuel pred. We have 3-4 ZFWCG. Who's that? Let's see. Oh, we have Doc Zan. Bakit ka naka-strobes? Actually, ano yan, Doc? Naka-auto lang yan. Pero parang ano yan ng ano. Ayan naka-auto ako. Pero I think it has something to do with the SIM. Actually, wala sa akin, hindi siya naka-on. So, sa SIM siguro. So, andito si Doc. So, Doc is where are you, Doc? Let's find Doc. Where are you, Doc? There. Philippine 1081. I see you, Doc Jan. Kakalan ko lang kanina BTBS. So, tara, sir friends. Lipat tayo. We have Doc Zan flying with us right now. Anong aircraft ni Doc Zan? Hindi masyado makita. A330 ba to? Parang A330 na, medyo malaki. Ayan. Cool. Kaya nga diba, pero hindi siya naka-strobes, Doc, actually. Parang SIM issue siya. Yan. Sama mo si Malupi. Yes, oo. Sasama daw si Doc, ha. Aga pa tomorrow, medical me. Yun lang. Sige. Okay lang, sir, friends. Walang problema. May other time pa naman to fly. Okay, let's go. So, 3-4 is our ZF WCG, our zero fuel weight, center of gravity. So, we're gonna check later our trim. And then, our block fuel is 5.6 tons. Okay, I'll go ahead and compute for our perf. We are good with flaps 1. We can take flaps 1. Our flex temp is 6-7. Okay, and then let's go to our perf page. So our trim is, so we have ZF 3-4 ZF WCG. So 3-4 is actually, let's see the trim. It's 0.5, 6, 7, 8. 0.8. It's 0.8 down, 0.8. So we're gonna take flaps 1 and then down 0.8. Is flexo temp automatic na ba? Di pa rin format error pa rin. So in a perfect case scenario, as per fly-by-wire, this should be automatic, but since it's not yet automatic, we're using A32NX performance calculator to compute for the flexo temp. So for the V1, VR, and V2, so we have the 145 for both V1 and VR, and 150 for V2. So let's key it in. 145, 145, and then 150. Okay. Transition altitude is 11,000 feet, so we're good with our perf page. So let's go back to the checklist. MCDU set up. We're done. Let's now turn on our predictive wind shear and then our cockpit door. Let's lock it. So cockpit preparation checklist is complete. We're now moving on to our FCU EFIS setup checklist. So let's get our weather first. So from the AOC menu, let's go to weather request and then send. Okay, sent, AOC menu, received. We have the METAR now. So here's the METAR for Kaohsiung. We have Kaohsiung METAR March 16, 1530 Zulu. Winds 360 at 4 knots. Wind is variable between 320 and 040. Visibility is 7 kilometers. A few clouds at 1,200 feet. Temperature is 22 and dew point is 18. QNH 1018. So let's print this actually. I'm gonna check the METAR din pala. Hey Sir Andre, thanks for the like. Welcome as well to Facebook. There, yep. Visibility is 7 kilometers. So it's hazy actually during this time. in Kaohsiung. Again, we're using live weather, but the time is 8 hours earlier. So we're flying right now. Our time in our simulation is 3:51, or correct, 3:51 p.m. local time, 15:51. Okay, so we're good. QNH is 1018. So let's set that up. QNH 1018. Set that up here as well. So that's our barometric reference. FCU altitude, we are climbing to 7,000 feet initially. And then speed and heading are dashed. IRS alignment is checked. EFIS arc 10 miles. And flight directors are both on. So let's now disconnect the ground services. So let's disconnect the jet bridge. Shout down. Ayan. Shout down as well to you, Sir Andre. Okay, there. Hey, paring Zap, thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. Another streamer in the house, huh? At Oatmeal Oats on Facebook and YouTube. Please also support him. Thank you, paring Zap. Oo nga, gabi na eh. Kakauwi ko lang din kasi. Galing akong office. Okay, so our ground services are disconnected. Let's move on to our startup preparation checklist. So APU master switch on. APU starter on. So let's wait for the APU to start up. So we're making a Jollibee delivery from Kaohsiung to Hong Kong. So this is the second leg of our Jollibee World Tour. The first leg was we flew that leg last week from Manila to Kaohsiung. So now we're connecting the flight from Kaohsiung to Hong Kong. Oo pre, Quezon City na. Pero bukas pa naman si Alabang. Open pa si Alabang until end of May. So pwede pa rin naman mag-report doon, pero at least once a week nagke-Quezon City na ako. Layo nga. Actually galing ako doon kanina, medyo late na rin ako. May event din kasi. There's the APU. APU is already available. So crew oxygen supply is on. Actually, na-on ko na pala yan. Fuel pumps on. Air conditioning is on. Navigation lights, let's turn that on as well. And then APU bleed on. External power off. Startup preparation checklist complete. Moving on to startup checklist. Beacon light on. And let's now disconnect the ground power unit. There. Ground is already disconnected, so we will now push back to... Where are we pushing back ba? Let me just check the chart. Pushing back to taxiway Alpha 3 for runway 09er. Copy. So let's push back to Alpha 3. Alpha 3 facing north. Alpha 3 facing Alpha. Yan. So here. Hey, Jepoy, what's up? Jepoy Epogon, thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. Nako, bili na ulit ng kotse pag ulan biyahe pag commute. Tsaka na. May pa naman, may shuttle pa naman, pwede pa yun. Medyo pa. Actually, masarap ang buhay na nagko-commute ko. Na-appreciate ko na siya. Parang ayoko na nga ulit magsasakyan. Hindi, pero syempre kailangan natin yan eventually. Okay. Let's now announce that we are pushing back. We are pushing back to Alpha 3 facing Alpha for runway 09er. Am I online on VATSIM? I am, right? Yep. Okay, let's go. Let's announce this. Kaohsiung traffic, Jollibee 27 at Bay 30, Airbus A320neo, commencing push and start to Alpha 3 facing Alpha for runway 09er. Let's go. Request for pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Safe flight, pre. Thank you, Sir Andre. Thank you, thank you. Di ka ba lipad? Tara, lipad tayo. Kasama ko si Doc. Dito si Doc ngayon, eh. Filipino 1081. Ayun siya, oh. Ay, nag-iba na siya ng livery. Ay, Boeing 747. Ah, hindi, Airbus A380. Doc, ikaw ba yan? Na Airbus A380 si Doc? Naka-live ba si Doc right now? Saka nga. Airbus A380 gamit niya. Ay, naka-ano pala yung checklist ko.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the
Ah,
aircraft.
patulog na rin. Okay lang, Sir Andre. Next time.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Ah, let's release the parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay, so there's the pushback. Let's start our engines. Engine mode to ignition. Starting engine 2. There's the engine start. Ayan. So Doc will be joining our flight for tonight. His call sign is Filipino 1081. Tama ba? It's still Philippine 1081. Okay, engine 2 is available. Starting engine 1. So there's the engine start. Pabili ako Chicken Joy, pre. Sige, deliver ko, Sir Andre. Are you in Hong Kong right now? We'll be delivering your Chicken Joy in Hong Kong.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake on.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Cool. So there. Ah, nasa Manila, sayang. Hong Kong yung delivery natin tonight, eh. Si Doc. Nangyari? Hindi nagsasalita sila. Okay, engine 1 is available. Let's now put back our engine mode to normal. Let's go back to our checklist. APU bleed. Off. APU master. Off. Startup checklist complete. Before taxi checklist. Transponder is set. Probe windows heat. On. Spoilers. Spoilers. On. Or armed rather. Flaps. Config 1 plus F. Anti-ice is not required. Auto brake. Set max. Nose light. Taxi, runway turn off lights on. And then dome lights. Let's turn it off. Nangyari kay Doc? Parang hindi siya maririnig. And then weather radar. Let's turn it on. There. Okay, so again, we don't have, let's do our controls pala, sorry, my bad.
Check.
Ayun.
Ayun, dininig mo na ako.
Dininig na, Doc, 5/5. Nakikinig pala si Doc sa atin. Uy, teens! Paring teens, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. John Martin Alejar. Poging-pogi. Ayan. Cool, let's do our flight controls check muna. Ay, sorry. Teka, kailangan palang i-calibrate muna yung ano. Rudder. Baka magka-rudder problem ulit tayo. Ayan. Okay. Okay, flight controls. Elevator up. Down. Neutral. Aileron right. Left. Neutral. And then rudder. Right. Left. Neutral. Flight controls check. Let's do our trim. Trim is 0.8. There. Okay, we're good. Taga Laguna ka pala, pre. Secret. Yun. Thank you. Paring teen, salamat sa pag-share ng screen natin. Okay, let's go. We're ready to taxi. Cabin crew advice. Take a config. Test. Okay. Ecam all green, no blue. Before taxi checklist complete. So let's not announce that we are taxiing to runway 09er. Kaohsiung traffic, Jollibee 27 taxiing to runway 09er via taxiway Alpha 3. Alpha will hold short of runway 09er. Let's go. Please.
No.
Like, please. Please, master. Ayan, let's go. Let's go. Pushback na, Doc. Wala naman yatang iba dito sa Kaohsiung. Mukhang kami lang naman dalawa ni Doc. Let me check para lang sure. Kami lang naman dalawa. Okay lang. Okay, left. Clear left. Clear right. So we're gonna turn left here. Para taxi na nga ako, Doc.
Kanina pa ko ready.
We.
Anong runway ka?
Okay. 09er.
Ha, 27 binigay sa akin.
Oh, yun nakalagay sa ano sa sim brief, pero pinagyan ko sa flight radar 09er yung last.
Bigay mo 09er din ako.
Yun. Siya, Doc. Hey. Na tayo. Okay, so we're gonna turn tama. Dito, no? Yan, correct. Turn right here. So, clear left. Clear right. Ayos ng livery mo, pre. Gusto ko tuloy kumain. Tara! Kain, Sir Andre. Kain lang. So, this is Taxiway Alpha, no? Share tong next. So, dun pa tayo sa next. Taxiway Alpha. Buti hindi pa inaantok, Dok.
Patutulog sa flight.
yung captain ng Philippine 1081 tulog. Let's go. Ah, 09er tayo. Let's hold short of this runway. Park brake on. Let's do our checklist. Okay, nose light. Takeoff, landing lights on. And then TCAS.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Okay. Oops, it's a noise. Kaohsiung traffic, Jollibee 27 holding short of runway 09er ready for departure. Commencing lineup runway 09er. Wala naman tayong traffic. Yung park brake off. Fall Guys uli bukas, pre. Hindi ako makapag-stream tomorrow, Sir Andre. May lakad ako. Na to, ito na yung last stream natin for this week. Tapos next week na ulit yung stream natin. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream on Thursday. Sana. Thursday next week. If not, Friday na for Fall Guys. So, clear right. Mabilis lang yung natin dito. Turn natin kaagad. Na kaagad natin yung autopilot pag airborne na tayo.
How sad? Next week pa.
May lakad kasi, Doc. Ayan, park brake on. So, let's now get ready to... Hindi, off na natin pala yung park brake natin. Chronometer on. Tapos yung terrain natin. There's a mountain kasi ahead of us. So, we need to make sure that the terrain is on. Pero, i-autopilot naman natin to before. Okay, we're good. Let's roll. Park brake. Press. Park brake, sorry. Manual brake press. Throttle. Or thrust 50%. Okay, stable. Okay. Brake release. Then flex. Kaohsiung traffic, Jollibee 27 rolling on runway 09er para sa 1 Alpha departure.
Kaohsiung traffic, Philippine 131 heavy lining up runway 09.
Line up na rin si Doc. Okay, V1 rotate.
Budi.
Positive climb, gear up. Okay. Any lights off? No lights off. $1,000 feet. Autopilot on.
Kaohsiung traffic, Philippine 131 rolling runway 09.
Wag po, Doc. Okay, thrust climb. Kaohsiung traffic, correction, Jollibee 27 passing 2,000 feet, climbing 7,000 para sa 1 Alpha departure.
Go ng call.
Nasanay. Nasanay ako, Philippine 27, sorry. Okay, speed check. Flaps 0. Speed check. Flap 0. So there's a right turn. Wala talaga yung terrain. Something wrong with So there's a speed restriction here, which is 210 lang dapat. So ground spoilers disarmed. Let's do our after takeoff checklist. So gear is up, flaps 0, spoilers disarmed, thrust climb, autopilot on, nose light, and runway lights are off. After takeoff checklist complete. Okay, let's go back outside. So this is our livery, Jollibee 27. Saan kaya si Doc? Hindi kita medyo hazy Hey Da, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the like. Thanks for tuning in on Facebook. Have you tried flying the Boeing 787? Not yet. Why did our audience laugh at me? Anyway, not yet Da. 787. So far, the commercial aircrafts that I've flown so far are Airbus A320neo and Boeing 747, and of course the A320 variant as well, the non-neo variant. Okay, we are now at 7,000 feet, so there's our right turn.
On airborne passing 1,300 feet.
Ayan. Hahabulin tayo ni Doc, Pagabulan. Okay, so there's our right turn to we're just actually overhead. Sorry, over 163. Whiskey Papa 163. We are now tracking para Swan Alpha 2552. Whiskey Papa 552. So there's Kaohsiung. There's the mountain ranges, actually. The mountain ranges. That's the reason why you have to make a short right turn, or quick right turn rather, after taking off to avoid the mountain ranges. So there's an altitude restriction of 7,000 feet. We should reach Whiskey Papa 553, or cross Whiskey Papa 553 rather, at or below 7,000 feet. So we're gonna stay in this altitude until Whiskey Papa 553. I know there aren't any traffics right now in Kaohsiung. It's just us, me and Doc.
Kaohsiung
But-
traffic, Philippine 161 directing para sa
Sir.
150.
Ha, grabe si Doc, oh. Nagmamadali, Doc. Unahan tayo nitong Doc. Doc, why are you rushing to Paras? Unahan niya yung Jollibee. Brad, chat mo ako pag lipad ka para makasama ako. Go lang, sige, Sir Andre. Probably I won't be flying until Thursday talaga. I won't be at home kasi. Yan. So may hint na. I won't be at home for the next 7 days. So I'll be leaving tomorrow, Friday. So that's the reason why we don't have our our Balyahan Friday stream tomorrow. Or basically that's tonight na, no? Today rather, kasi it's Friday na. It's already 12:13 a.m. here in the Philippines. So we don't have any streams until probably Thursday next week, because I won't be at home. I'll come home on Thursday next week, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream by then. Hopefully I'll be able to stream by then, but if not, the next stream will be on Friday na. But that's gonna be Fall Guys. So if ever, Sir Andre, Sunday na siguro ako makakalipad ulit, or Saturday maybe. I can probably do a Saturday flight, but not on stream. Kasi Saturday I do I stream Cyberpunk 2077. So pero that's around 5 to 8 p.m. So if I'm gonna fly, that's gonna be after 8 p.m. I'll let you know, Sir Andre. Okay, so we are now approaching Whiskey Papa 552, and then we're gonna track heading 261 to Whiskey Papa 553. After that, we can now climb to flight level 380. Or let's do flight level 150 muna initially, and then continue na lang tayo to flight level 380. Yan, saan na kaya si Doc? Jollibee 27. Checking bad sim right now. So this is gonna be a short flight. Kaohsiung to Hong Kong is roughly around 1 hour and 30 minutes lang. But usually the sim flight is shorter than the real world flight. There isn't enough traffic naman sa Hong Kong to ang tawag doon? To extend our flight time. Okay, so we just actually crossed Whiskey Papa 552. We are now tracking heading 261 to Whiskey Papa 553. Let's go back inside. There, we are actually 5 miles away from Whiskey Papa 553. So let's now change our altitude, flight level 150. Skid in.
Wag na, flight na 380.
Para ano, para may thrill, Doc.
Walang thrill dito.
Tayo lang dalawa yun. Ingat bukas sa daan, pre. Thank you, Sir Andre. Appreciate it. If 150 muna na. Tapos diretso. Para kunwari, ano tayo? Kunwari, matinong pilot. Okay. Okay. Kaohsiung traffic, Jollibee 27, approaching Whiskey Papa 553. Continuing climb, flight level 150. Let's go!
Traffic advisory, Philippine 101 directing Hong Kong.
Hoy, direct Hong Kong na kagad si... Paluwas, Doc. Antok na to si Doc.
Hong Kong.
Antok ka na, Doc, eh, no? Antok na to si Doc. Direct na Hong Kong na siya. Okay, that's 7,000 feet. Climbing to flight level 150. Unahan na tayo ni Doc sa flight natin. Bilis ang climb natin. PS natin 5,000. Ba't ganun? Okay, direct paras tayo. Okay, approaching 10,000. Ang bilis ng ano natin. Ba't ganun? Ang PS. Kawawa mga pasahero natin ito. Ay, 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. Seatbelt signs off. And then let's wait for 11,000. Okay, so there's our speed increase to 290 knots. Nakalive pa rin si Doc. Oo, kasi kanina pa yan nag-ATC pa. Nag-ATC pa to si Doc eh. 'Di ba? Tapos lumipad. So medyo pagod-pagod na yan malamang. Okay, QNH 11,000 feet. So let's pull this to standard. There. Let's do our climb checklist. So barometric reference at standard above 10,000 feet, landing lights off, anti-ice is not required, and then seatbelt signs off. After takeoff, or climb checklist rather, is complete. So our total air temperature, or total temperature is 19 degrees. Very good. We don't have to turn on anti-ice.
Nasa taas mo ako.
Ha?
Look up.
Ay, ayun. Kita ka. I can see you, Doc. There's Doc, oh. Nasa taas natin. Anong nang flight level mo, Doc? Hindi na naka-live. Oh. Ay, 14,000. Bilis, ah. Okay, flight level. Oops, sorry, my bad. Let's go to flight level 380. Okay. Let's announce. Kaohsiung traffic advisory. Jollibee 27 inbound Whiskey Papa 641 11 miles. Flight level 150. Continuing climb, flight level 380. Hey, nasa na si Doc? Where are you, Doc? Ayun. Okay lang yan, Doc. Paluwas ka eh. Ayan, there's Doc. Astig din yung livery ng Jollibee, oh. Medyo na-stretch lang yung mga anime dito, pero okay naman. Sana may Jollibee rin dito. Suggest natin kay Night Fury 08. Ayan. Bilis mo, Doc, oh. Naunahan mo na kami.
Malamang 340.
Anong cruising altitude mo, Doc?
320.
Okay. So, maano kita? Ano tawag doon? Mapapas kita. There. So there's Doc. Actually. 340 knots na pala siya. So he's now in his cruising altitude. So ano na. Pwede siya mag max speed na. Later we're gonna do our best forward speed once we reach our cruising altitude. Para mas mabilis. Nakarating na tayo ng Hong Kong. Medyo late na rin. It's 12:21 AM here.
Forward.
Mach decimal 82.
Naka-Mach 81 ako eh.
Push mo na, Doc. Decimal 82 na. There.
Actually, maximum Mach 86.
Sorry, ano bang aircraft mo ngayon, Doc?
340 nga, diba?
340. Copy. Ayan. So, there's Doc. Bye, Doc. Bilis yung Doc, oh. Mach 81. Alauna ka na makalapag yan, pre. Oo nga eh. Pero okay lang, Sir Andre. Kaya naman yan. Ayun na si Doc. There's Philippine 1081. Safe skies sa'yo, Doc. Ganda nung araw. Hopefully we arrive before we will arrive before sunset. So we're just gonna get that medyo orange, reddish orange na sunset ambience before we land at runway 07 left in Hong Kong. So there's Doc. Bye, Doc. Di ba yung mga bata tayo pagka may airplane kinakawal na? Ay, wala na. Naka-fly na si Doc. Ay, hindi. More than na siya. 40 miles, I think. Normally kasi pag more than 40 miles, nawawala na sa sim. It's actually a Microsoft Flight Simulator settings. Ayan. So, we don't have Doc na sa ating visual. Nawala na si Doc. Okay. So, let's pan the camera here. So again, this is our second leg of our Jollibee World Tour. We are flying from Kaohsiung to Hong Kong. First leg was from Manila to Kaohsiung, so we're just connecting that leg. We're just connecting that flight, and our goal is actually to fly across the globe or around the globe, going back to Manila within the year. I'm not actually committing to a time frame because I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to finish that. Wala na talaga. Nag-offline ka na pala, Doc. Okay. Akala ko naman na wala ka lang sa visual natin. Anto ka na, Doc, no? Hindi na kinaya. Kanina pa online yan si Doc Zan. Again, mga Beshiewap, don't forget to support also SkyMedic on Facebook and YouTube, and SkyMedic PH on Twitch. One of the VATSIM controllers for the Philippine FIR or VATFIL controlling tower S2, right? Ano na yan eh, alam ko nagtatrain na to si Doc for S3 eh. So looking forward sa sa S3 solo validation. Grabe, mismo ako. Siyempre naman, Doc. Bihira na nga lang tayo makapag Actually, parang ngayon lang tayo nakalipad ng Doc. Parang wala pa parang ito yung first time natin na nakalipad tayo. Mostly kasi when we talk to each other, you're controlling the tower eh. Ibale, next time sama natin si Doc sa mga group flight natin. Iba rin kasi yung ni Doc eh, yung schedule ni Doc. Tignan natin next time ko sa nag-group flight. Alam ko si Sir Friends nag-aaya yan sa North Korea. Pero due to some reasons, hindi talaga matuloy-tuloy eh. Tingnan natin. Ayan, wala na nga si Doc, nag-disconnect na. Okay, so we only have a few aircrafts right now on VATSIM online. I can see one already within the Hong Kong airspace, Flying to Victor November Bravo. Nakalipad na ako, no? Actually, nakalipad na ako dyan, Doc, before. Pero, not on VATSIM. I'm not yet a member of the VATSIM community back then. So, it was just Microsoft Flight Simulator. Online, ano lang. Online sa Microsoft Flight Simulator server. Pero not on VATSIM. Hey Vange, what's up? Another content creator / streamer. By the way, we have him right now on Facebook. Meow meow mother father. Thanks Vange for dropping by. Please also support Van Sharma. His Twitch channel is Gaming Soul 2000. So go ahead and please support our good friend Vange, Gaming Soul 2000 on Twitch. Thanks Vange. Why are you still up? It's if I'm correct, it's 10 p.m. right? It's already 10 p.m. in your place. Vance is actually from India, and if my memory serves me right, India is 2 hours and 30 minutes behind Manila time. So it's 10 p.m. Almost 10 p.m. 3 minutes to 10 to be exact. Thank you Vansh. There, this is something I'm not sure if it has something to do with my connection or it is a fly-by-wire bug. The SIM bridge connection is intermittent and it keeps disconnecting my MCDU, my remote MCDU setup. So not sure, and I think this is also the problem why the terrain also is fluctuating. As you can see, the terrain, it turns off automatically, and that is because it needs SIM bridge connection for the terrain to work properly. Grabe memory talaga. Oo, syempre do. Kasi yung mga time differences na yan, medyo tayo doon. Aware tayo. Okay. Let's compute pala muna for our top of descent. Current altitude, the flight level is 380. And our target altitude is, check lang muna, what's our target altitude? Ay, what's happening? Check it, wait. Let's check muna. What's our target altitude? Flight level 130, maybe. Non-RNP, routing. We are not available. Okay, so it's flight level 130 by Musel. Musel. Is it Musel or Musel? It's Musel, no? Okay. Flight level 130 by Musel. And it's mandatory, actually. Flight level 130. Not above, not below. Should be exactly flight level 130. So that's gonna be our target altitude. Let's see our let's complete for our top of descent. So target altitude is flight level 130. Enter. We should start our descent about 79 miles from the waypoint, which is Musel. Copy. Let's get in later. Let's key that in on our MCDU. Fix info, so that's Musel. There. And that's 79er, right? Yep, 79er. 79er miles. There. Let's check that. Okay, so there's our top of descent. Then later we're gonna set up our MCDU for our approach. Let's go. Our Jollibee World Tour from Kaohsiung to Hong Kong. So this is our second leg. And then by next week, if I'm gonna be able to stream on Thursday, then we're gonna do Hong Kong to, what's the name of that airport again? I saw that on Volante. Actually, I'm thinking if we're gonna do Haiku, or we can do Sanya. Hong Kong to Haiku or Hong Kong to Sanya. But I think Sanya is better, no? And then after that, we're gonna fly to Ho Chi Minh naman. Then Ho Chi Minh, after Ho Chi Minh to Bangkok. So, yep, probably we're gonna fly to Suvarnabhumi during our fourth leg. Hey Jane, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's go. Flight level 380, that's our cruising altitude. Let's just go back inside and listen to the passenger announcement. Thanks Jane for the share. Jane is actually the wife of Team LKV, with whose page is actually, we're cross-posted right now on Facebook. So please don't forget to also support Team LKV on Facebook Gaming. Pasakay po. Sure. Diretso Hong Kong tayo ngayon, Jane. Sige pre, out na. Good night. Thank you Sir Andre. Maraming salamat. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Ayan, we can do our best forward speed. Mach decimal 82. Ayan. Let's increase our speed to decimal 82. Mach 82. So it's we get to Hong Kong faster. So while we're doing that, let's do our briefing. So cruising altitude checklist tayo. ECAM, no error, all good. Let's check our weather. Do we have a new weather in Hong Kong? Let's request for that here. So actually I can check it out from here, but I don't want to. I want to utilize the MCDU, of course. The AOC menu, weather request, and then METAR. So let's send that request. Sent. Let's get to our received messages. Let's wait for the new METAR. Tagal. Medyo accurate na siya. Hindi na siya ganun kabilis. Okay, let's wait for that. And then we're gonna select our approach later. Yan, wala pa. Ayan, okay na yata. Let's go. There. Okay, so let's check our METAR information for Hong Kong. 1600 Zulu. Yes, so let's discard this. We have a new one. Let's print this. So METAR information for Hong Kong, VHHH. So March 16, 1600 Zulu. Winds 090 at 7 knots. Visibility is more than 10 kilometers. Few clouds at 1,800 feet. Scattered clouds at 3,000 feet. Temperature to 1 QNH1. Dew point is 17 QNH1019er. So let's actually put that here as a reminder. 1019er pala. Sorry, my bad. 1019. Okay, so this has already been printed. How many miles are we away from Musel? 176. Yep, 176 miles. Okay, we're good. So at least we have this. 1600 Zulu. QNH 1019. Okay. Let's check our flight radar on the active runway in Hong Kong. Hindi. Akala ko nag-change. Still the same. Runway 07 left. So, arrival is runway 07 left. And then, departure is runway 07 right. So, we're still good with runway 07 left. Okay, so we are almost 80 miles away from our top of descent. So, let's go back to our checklist. So let's now select our approach. Let's do our briefing first. Let me show you our Navigraph. Navigraph charts. Okay, so here's our arrival briefing. So we are flying the Abby 3 Alpha arrival. So this is our Jeppesen chart. Altimeter setting, if transition level, if QNH is 9080 heteropascals or above, it's gonna be flight level 110. So we're gonna use that because our QNH right now is 1019er. So D80s 1282, we don't need that. Aircraft must be approved with ICAO RNP1 standard or equivalent. Carriage or off certified GNSS receiver, yada yada yada. Okay, we're good. So Abby 3 Alpha arrival, speed restriction is maximum of 250 knots below 10,000 feet unless otherwise instructed. So we're good. It's actually the normal speed restriction if we go below 10,000 feet. So we should cross Musel at flight level 130. So it's mandatory, flight level 130. And then if we are holding over Abby is required. Each flight will be instructed individually, but we don't have any online ATCs right now, so we will just do our descent, probably following the approach or the first waypoint in our approach. In order to provide traffic management flexibility during peak periods of arrival or adverse weather situation in Hong Kong, TMA traffic may be instructed to hold at Betty or other holding as by ATC. Do not descend without ATC clearance, but again, we don't have any ATCs online right now. Okay, so this is our routing from Abby to Musel, 280 knots, flight level 130. So maximum is 280 knots. And then to Tamar, to Tango Delta VOR, to Guava, to Sokowe, to Limes. Expect ILS approach, descend as directed by ATC again. We don't have any online ATCs right now. So non-RNP contingency procedure, and then if Tango Delta VOR not available, and then Abby, we should be at max 250 under turbulent conditions when approved by ATC, 280 knots or Mach 8, whichever is less. Okay, so we need to cross Musel at or above, mandatory flight level 130 at 280 knots, and then after that we're gonna descend to Limes. So Limes is the first waypoint where we will begin our approach, and this is our approach. We're using ILS runway 07 left for our approach. So Hong Kong 119er decimal 1 approach, yada yada yada. Lock IZSL 111.55. Final approach course is 074. Victor Hotel 702 at 1500. So Cat 3 refer to minimums, Cat 2 and 1 ILS refer to minimums. Missed approach, climb to 5000, track 0742 Victor Hotel 726, then proceed to 727 754 Sampu at 5000. So 5000 is our missed approach altitude. Tango Delta Guava, Sokowe and Limes. Max 200 knots until 727, then maintain 230 knots until Limes. If unable RP1, continue unpublished missed approach, track, climb and pass Mike Sierra Alpha 4 at 4,300 feet as soon as practicable and continue to 5,000. Refer to minimums for missed approach climb gradients. So same transition level, 11,000 feet. DM required, simultaneous dependent. Operation is authorized with runway 07. Right, yep. That's currently the real world departure runway. So speed control at 180 knots, Tutpa and 701, cross 702 between 160 and 150 knots. Advise approach control if planned final approach speed is below 125 knots. Okay, so limes, we should be maximum 6,000, minimum 3,000. So we can actually descend to 3,000 feet by limes, and then to Tutpa 2,000. 701 at 15, and then 702 there. So we should intercept the glide slope by 702. So we will be holding at 1,500 feet while we intercept the glide slope, and then that's gonna actually help us land to runway 07 left. Minimums MDA. So Cat 1 landing, that's 223. Decision altitude. Okay, cool. So we're gonna select runway 07 left approach. Hey, Bahamut Lord, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. I have another streamer in the house, Bahamut Lord, on Twitch. Let's also support him by following his Twitch channel. What's up? What's up? How are you? Okay, let me just select the approach. Let's go to our MCDU. So flight plan, and then VHHH. Arrival is ILS 07, runway 07 left via the Abbey 3 Alpha arrival. So via Slimes. Let's insert that. Okay, let's check our at Musel there. Musel at 280 knots, and then mandatory flight level 130. And then after that, we're gonna track Tamar, Tango Delta, Guava, Sokowe, and then Limes. At Limes, we can, the minimum is 3,000, maximum is 6,000. So we should be between 6,000 to 3,000 by Limes. Actually, we can edit that here, but that's okay. As per the chart, Limes should be maximum 6,000 and minimum 3,000. Oh, so that's for holding pala, if we're holding. So that's okay. So we're gonna... So that's gonna be Tutba pala. Tutba at 2,000, no? Yung next natin. Yep. Tutba 2,000. So we're gonna descend to 2,000 after Musel. Okay, and then 701 at 15, and then we're gonna intercept the glide slope by 702, and then we're gonna land at runway 07 left. So let's check that here on our flight plan. Check our flight plan first. 10. So we are currently at Magog, tracking Magog. Okay, Magog, and then Enpet, Tisha, and then Abby, and then Musel at flight level 130-280 knots, and then Tamar, Tango Delta, Guava, Sokowe, Limes, and then Tutba. We're gonna decelerate and then activate approach, and then Tutba at 2,000, then 701 at 15. By 702, we will be intercepting the glide slope, and then continue our approach to land at runway 07 left. So our flight plan is good, no disconnect. There. So there's our top of descent. We are how many miles away from Musel? 116, and we should begin our descent 7-9 miles away from Musel. Let's do that later. Okay, so again, welcome to our viewers tonight. Thanks for tuning in. You're currently tuned in to Borg's Gaming channel, and this is our Flight Thursday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying from Kaohsiung to Hong Kong. As this is our the second leg of our Jollibee World Tour. So our goal is to fly around the globe, Manila to Manila. So we are flying westward. We're using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Theory 08 and is available for download on flightsim.to. Again, just a disclaimer, this is not in any way sponsored by Jollibee. Pero Jollibee, baka naman. Bida ang saya. Okay. So let's we're still cruising at flight level 380. We are 110 miles away from Musel. We will begin our descent at 700 miles. Okay, so let's go back to our checklist. So approach is selected. Let's now set up our MCDU per page. Okay, so for the MCDU perf page, set up our QNH. QNH is this one, 1019er. Temperature is 21. Wind is 090 at 7 knots. And then our decision altitude is 223. What's wrong with the seam bridge? There, 223. Okay, so we're good. That's keyed in. We are 102 miles away from Musel. And of course, our landing config pala, before I forget. So fill data from OFP and then let's switch to METAR. Let's fill data from METAR. That should be 090 at 7. Runway elevation, let's check the runway elevation at Hong Kong. Runway elevation is 23. And then runway heading is 074. Yeah, so runway condition is dry. We have dry weather right now in Hong Kong. Runway slope, let's compute for that. Runway slope is actually it's 0. Cool, no? Walang slope yung runway ng Hong Kong. That's nice. Runway LDA, let's check. What's the runway LDA for Hong Kong? Taxi, airport briefing, airport info, continuation. Runway 07 left. Usable lengths, landing beyond. Threshold is 3626. Okay, so that's 3626. And then our approach speed is 128. Enter. So wait, flaps configuration, full overweight procedure, no. Reverse thrust, yes. Auto land, no. So let's calculate that. Low braking should be fine. Okay, we're good. 700 miles. We are almost there. So we are descending to flight level 130. Okay, we're almost at our top of descent. Let's set up our altitude here. That's flight level 130. And then let's gonna switch to manage speed before we descend or beginner descent. Let's do this. Okay, switching to manage speed. And let's begin our descent. Okay, let's announce. Hong Kong traffic advisory, Jollibee 27, inbound Magog 25 miles, flight level 380, commencing descent, flight level 130, via B3 Alpha arrival.
the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the captain.
Pinutol ko na yung okay lang. Okay, so we are now descending. Jollibee 27. So we are flying direct Magog, and then after that Enpet, and then Fisha, and then Abby. Then we should be we should cross Musel at flight level 130. So after that, we're gonna begin our descent to 2000 to Tutba. Again, there are no online ATCs right now in Hong Kong. Okay, so after that, once we land on runway 07 left, we should vacate. Can be either Charlie 7 or Charlie 8. And then we're gonna taxi to, it's gonna be a long taxi pala. O sige, okay lang yun. So we're gonna taxi to the nearest gate, which I think is Delta 202. So let's taxi to Delta 202. So that's gonna be via taxiway Charlie, and then Zulu. Yep. Charlie and then Zulu. And then Foxtrot. So after Foxtrot, Tango. And then straight to Delta 202. Okay, cool. Check VATSIM. Okay, let's go. May sinner ka ng Hong Kong pre? Yup, meron na Sir Andre. Nakapag-DL na tayo. Wala ka naman matutulog ka na. Nambubudol ka na naman, eh. Okay, so that's ready our checklist. So we are now passing flight level 265, descending flight level 130. Again, we should cross Musel at flight level 130, 280 knots. So I actually did a 5-mile allowance from our top of descent just to make sure that we reach flight level 130 before crossing Musel. Sige, ito na pre, good night. budol ka kay Andrew. Okay, kita-kits sa flight next week siguro. Message na lang. Hey, Sir Derek, what's up? Derek G and Balmig Saavedra, thank you for tuning in on Facebook. Good morning, Captain. Morning din sa'yo, Sir Derek. Welcome to our Flight Thursday stream. Actually, Friday na eh. Pero Thursday tayo nag-start of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're about to land in Hong Kong. Our flight for tonight is from Kaohsiung to Hong Kong, and this is our second leg of our Jollibee World Tour. Okay, we just passed flight level 230. actually tired already. I got home at around 9 p.m. from work. And actually my house is around 2 hours away from where I work. So it was a long commute, a long travel from office to work. But I had dinner with my wife in a mall halfway. Was it halfway? I think it's not halfway. Well, it's not even halfway. Maybe it's around 1/4. Or no, 3/4 away from. No, 1/4 away. 1/4 of the travel time from work to our home. We had dinner at a mall and then went home. Got home at around 9 p.m. I still have work actually later at 9 a.m. or 8 rather. I'll be working at 8 pala. Pala. I'll be working at 8 a.m. because I have to log off early. I have somewhere to go to. I won't announce it yet, but you'll see that by next week or probably this week. You'll see that in our posts on our Facebook page, and I'll be posting as well on YouTube. Maybe on YouTube, we'll see. In our community section in YouTube. Unfortunately, on Twitch, there isn't a page where we can post pictures, right? But definitely on Facebook, we will post something. Yeah, it's gonna be a surprise, of course. But it is somehow related to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're gonna post that. Watch out for that. Okay, we are passing flight level 170. Let's go back inside. Let me just check. I just need to check where's Musel. So there's Musel. Musel is less than 40 miles away. How many miles away are we from Musel? 3 miles. And let's check our top of descent. Start your descent at 10 miles. So we are on track. We will reach, or we will cross Musel at or above flight level 130. Okay. We are continuing our descent. Flight level 130. That's as per the charts. And we are flying the Abi 3 Alpha arrival. So we are approaching Fascia. And after this, we will be flying direct to Abi. Direct Abi. Abi 3 Alpha arrival. Expecting runway ILS runway 07 left. Okay, let me check. We don't have a lot of traffic right now in Hong Kong. Yep. I see one coming from Hanoi, Vietnam, arriving in Hong Kong. Let's see, but I think I'll arrive first. It depends on our speed. So I am now currently at flight level 130. Let's go back inside. Okay, we are 14 miles away from Abi. And then after that, Musel is how many miles away from Abi? Musel is 7.9 miles away from Abi, or roughly around 8 miles. We are already at flight level 130, so we don't have to worry about the altitude restriction. We will reduce our speed to 280 knots by then. That will be automatically done by the flight management system. And then at Tutba, we should be descending to 2000. So let's check. Let's compute for our new top of descent. We should be descending at 2000 at Tutba. We should descend at 35 miles away from Tutba. So let's get in here. So just so that we have a guide. Fix info and then let's use Tutba. And how many miles? 35 miles there. Okay, so that means we should begin our descent by Tango Delta. Yep. Tango Delta. I think we're good. Because at Limes, there's a holding kasi at Limes eh. Maximum of 6,000, minimum of 3,000. But we should be at Tutba at 2,000. At or above 2,000 feet. Anong aircraft meron kayo, Captain? I have Airbus, ito, A320neo, yung generic na A320. I have A310. So, yung mga free actually sa Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have Boeing 747, but I have the Airbus, the Salty Simulations mod. Ito, the one that I'm using right now is the fly-by-wire simulations mod of the Airbus A320neo. And ano pa ba? Actually yung mga free lang. Sir Derek, wala pa akong nabibili talaga na wala pa akong payware na aircraft rather. Pero I'm waiting for the Airbus A380 by fly-by-wire, which should be released within the year. And I'm also planning to buy the Phoenix A320 and probably the PMDG 737. Pero yun, medyo low priority ko pa talaga si 737 kasi medyo medyo gamay ko na si Airbus. Although I've flown naman Boeing aircrafts before, specifically 747. Pero when medyo nasanay na ako sa Airbus talaga. So that's the reason why I'm waiting for the Airbus A380 rin, so I can do long haul flights. Wala kasing ibang Airbus yung meron pala A350, no? I think. I forgot the developer. And we're now reducing our speed to 280 knots. Let's go back inside. So we actually just crossed Musel. There. So there's our new top of descent. So we will start descending before we reach Tango Delta. We will be descending to 2,000. So let's hold at flight level 130 first. And then let's descend to 2,000 after or before Tango Delta. Tango Delta VOR. What's Tango Delta VOR? That's Tunglung. Tunglung. So that's Tunglung VOR. So let's use Tunglung. A350 po request soon. Wala pa ako niyan eh. I don't have A350 pa eh. Pero sige, I'll check. Alam ko there's a developer kasi na available sa A350. And the base model or aircraft model was the A320 yata or the fly-by-wire A320 niya. I forgot eh. Pero A320, I'm sure about it. Sige, I'll check. Hanapin ko yan. Alam ko, Sir Andre nang bigay nun eh. Is it Headwind yata? Headwind A350. Actually, na-check ko na siya. Hindi ko pa lang siya nadadown. Sige, I'll try that probably offline muna. before putting it on VATSIM, just to be sure. Syempre, kailangan kasi, di ba, when we connect on VATSIM, dapat, ano na eh, alam na natin yung controls talaga ng aircraft natin. Okay, there, so there's our top of descent, less than 20 miles. So we will be descending to 2,000 before Tunglong VOR. Hey, Jomel Gaming is in the house. Jomel lang pala, wala na palang gaming. Jomel, what's up? Ayan, what's up? Thanks for dropping by. Mga Beshiewap, let's also support Jomel on Facebook Gaming. Thanks for, thank you, Jomel. Daan bago matulog. Maraming salamat sa pagdaan. And good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. Good night, Jomel. Salamat ulit sa pagdaan. Pahinga well. Ako rin, after this, hindi, magde-dailies pa pala ako ng 4 guys. Tapos pahinga na rin, kasi 8 AM ang pasok ko eh, later. Medyo maaga lang konti. Ayan. Okay, we are still at flight level 130. There's our top of descent, around 10 miles. So we can see some, islands right now. So we are about to land in Hong Kong. Runway 07 left. Okay, so less than 10 miles to our top of descent. We will begin our descent at around 5 miles before the TOD. So we'll put a 5-mile allowance to our descent. Okay, so approaching the 5-mile mark. And there, let's begin our descent. And let's announce. How come it's not? Hey, what's happening? We're not descending. Ay, 2,000 nga pala. Ayan. Sorry, my bad. There. Let's announce. Hong Kong traffic, Jollibee 27 approaching Tunglong VOR, 5 miles at flight level 150. Descending 2,000, Abby 3 Alpha arrival, expecting ILS runway 07 left. Approach. Okay, let's go back outside. So there's our left turn. Actually, there's another traffic on VATSIM, but let's see. Maybe he might arrive in Hong Kong first, but we'll see. He's now at, I think, below flight level 110. Okay, we're now approaching flight level 110. Let's check our QNH. That's 1018. There's a new QNH. 1018. So let's put that in. 1018. It's the same with Kaohsiung. Okay, let's get our updated METAR. I think there's a new METAR for Hong Kong. Weather request. Send. Okay, it's sent. Let's check. Receive messages. We have a new METAR. Yep, it's 1630. So it's a new one. So let's print this, then let's do a briefing again. So new METAR for Hong Kong, March 16, 1630 Zulu. Winds at 090 at 7, still the same. knots. Visibility is more than 10,000 feet. Few clouds at 1,600, scattered clouds at 3,000. Temperature 22, dew point 17, QNH 1018. Okay, cool. So we have to actually change our perf page. So 1018 is the new QNH. Our temperature is now at 22 degrees Celsius. The wind is still the same, 09 or 07. And yep, we're good. Okay, less than 10,000, landing lights on, seatbelt sign on. Let's do our checklist. Descent checklist. FCU altitude is set. Seatbelt sign on, anti-ice is off, barometric reference is set. Lower than 10,000 feet, landing lights on, descent checklist complete. So we're expecting ILS approach, runway 07 left. Okay, so I think IAM will land before us. I think I know this guy. It's a French guy. I think he's the same one. He's the same person when we landed in Hong Kong a few weeks back. I think he's the same person. I think so. I might be wrong, but I think, yep, I think he's the same person. Anyway, hey, let me just go ahead and check our top of descent. We should begin our descent 15 miles. How many miles are we from? What's that again? Tutba. We are 17 miles away from Tutba, so we're good. So we are tracking Sokowe and then Limes, and then we'll begin our approach. ILS 07 left approach. Let's go. This is our Jollibee World Tour, second leg of our Jollibee World Tour. Flying from Kaohsiung to Manila, sorry. Kaohsiung to Hong Kong. We're about to land in Hong Kong. Hazy landing, Good thing we're doing the ILS approach. Okay, 5,000. Let's go inside. Actually, because we are about to land. There's the aircraft. Yep. He'll be landing before us. We should commence. He disconnected. Why? Why did he disconnect? No, he's still here. Oh, maybe it's just the radar, I think. Yeah, just the radar, I think. Okay, we are now inbound Sokowe, and then after that Limes, and then by Limes we will commence our approach. ILS runway 07 left. There's the right turn. Let's use this one because Hong Kong is right after that mountain there. So runway, we are landing at runway 07 left. Butter landing. I'll try, Sir Derek, but no promises. Let's see. Hopefully. We don't have the traffic anymore. What happened? I think he disconnected. No, he's still here eh. On VADSIM. I wonder why. Or maybe because we're too far naman, no? Yata.
2,500.
In the traffic. Okay, we are now tracking limes. We should begin or commence our approach by then. There. Hong Kong traffic, Jollibee 27, approaching limes. Commencing ILS approach runway 07 left. Okay, let's commence our approach to the traffic's there.
Mike 59, ILS approach, runway 07 left.
Hong Kong traffic, Jollibee 27 reducing speed to minimum approach speed for traffic spacing. Okay, let's reduce our speed minimum.
Roger, we go.
Yeah. Safe landing, sir. Let's commence our approach. Birth page. Next phase. Yep. We've already commenced our approach. Okay, flaps 1. Speed check. Flaps 1. So we're descending to our minimum approach speed because we have a traffic landing at 07 left as well. Where is the traffic? Can see him actually. Where is he? He's about to land there. Okay, flaps 2. Speed check. Flaps 2. Okay, let's now switch to LS. So I can see the glide slope. Okay, there's our turn to 701. The missed approach is 5,000. So once we are established, we're gonna put our landing gear down now. Ah, there's the aircraft. Okay, copy. We're good naman. It's our minimum approach speed na siguro. 135. Yan. 130. 135 is ano, just enough. Okay, let's have advice our cabin crew. Cabin crew advised. One more. Dapat dalawa yan eh. There. Okay, I can see the glide slope already. Okay, landing gear. Ah, wait. Let's wait for that to be established. There. Let's turn our approach. Okay, establish. Landing gear down. Okay, auto brake. Set low. Nose lights. Take off, runway turn up lights on. Spoilers. Armed. Okay, flaps 3. Speed check. Flaps 3. Let's put this back to manage speed. And flaps 3. Flaps full. Speed check. Flaps full. And let's switch this to IRS. Going for the terrain. Hong Kong traffic, Jollibee 27 on final, runway 07 left. Okay, let's do our checklist. Landing gear, down, all green. Auto brake, set low.
On the ground, the runway vacated. You can land as you like.
Roger that, sir. Thank you very much. Hey, auto brake, set low, no slide, takeoff, runway turn off lights on, spoilers, armed, flaps full, missed approach, set it to 5,000, ECAM all green, no blue, before landing checklist complete. Okay, let's do this.
1,000.
1,000 feet. We will be vacating via Charlie 7 if I'm not mistaken. Or it depends actually. We'll see. Let's do this. It's gonna be a long taxiway actually. Long taxi to Delta 202. We're gonna use Delta 202 as our dock. Winds 090 at 7 knots, so expecting a crosswind. Okay, let's get ready to land.
500.
500 feet, autopilot off, my plane.
$400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Spoilers. Inversors green. Diesel. Medyo hindi tayo nasa center line dun. 70. Idle. Okay, manual brake. And we are vacating via Charlie 7. Is this Charlie 7? I think so, no? Yep, it's Charlie 7. Okay, let's stop here muna. There. Hong Kong traffic, Jollibee 27, clear of runway 07 left, vacated via Charlie 7. Okay, park brake on, flaps 0, ground spoilers. This arm. Let's disconnect the chrono. CSTR, flight directors, LS. Let's put this back to arc. Flight directors off. Okay. And then nose lights, takeoff, landing. Sorry, nose lights, taxi, landing lights off. APU master switch on. APU starter on. TCAS standby. Weather radar off, and then predictive range off. Let's do our after landing checklist. Weather radar is off, flaps 0, TCAS Off. Predictive windshield off. No slide taxi. Landing lights off. Spoilers. Retracted. APU master on. AP starter on. After landing checklist complete. So we're now gonna taxi to Delta 202. We are at taxiway Charlie 7. So let's taxi. Gonna taxi to Charlie 7 and then Yankee, Foxtrot, and then Tango to Delta 202. Okay, let's announce. Hong Kong traffic, Jollibee 27 taxiing to Delta 202 via taxiway Charlie 7, Yankee, Foxtrot, Tango. Okay, let's actually put the taxi here. Where's your navig laptop? Hey, Ali Arslan. Welcome to the stream. Good landing. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, it was not center line, but I think let's check the FPM later. Oh, why did I unloaded it? Ah, yeah, that's fine. Hey, Louis E streams, is that correct? Or Louis streams? Is that Louis streams, right? Thanks for tuning in as well. Let's hide this and let's check the airport chart, so we know where we're going. So we're taxiing to hey, what? How come? Wait, my bad. I unloaded it and I loaded. I have to import flight pala from same brief flight. That's fine. This one, my bad. So let's load the Hong Kong chart. Hey, what happened? So I need to have a guide on the taxiway. Yeah, so we're gonna taxi to Yankee and then Foxtrot and then Tango. Okay, copy. So we're gonna turn left here, right? Yep. Okay. So we're gonna taxi. Let's check our FPM later while taxiing. Thank you, Ali Arslan. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. So we're gonna turn right here. So clear right. So this is taxiway Yankee. Too many taxiways here. It's a good thing we already have the livery for Hong Kong. The last time that we went here, don't have a livery. We almost landed on the ocean, on water. It's a good thing I noticed it right away and switched runway 207. But again, don't try that at home. Okay, there, Yankee. Let's check our FPM later once we dock. Rather must be cleared actually. That's the reason why I want to buy the FS2 crew, so that pilot monitoring will be done automatically. Because right now I have to do everything. I have to do the checklist, after landing checklist, all checklists actually. I have to do it by myself. So with FS2 crew, the pilot monitoring will be done automatically. So when you land, clearing the rudder or resetting the rudder, the landing lights are automatically done by the first officer. So it's a long taxi to Delta 202. So this is taxiway Yankee and we're gonna turn left at taxiway Foxtrot. So the second one, the last one. This is taxiway Foxtrot, and then we're gonna turn right at Tango. then we're gonna take runway, bay 202. So imagine if you go to Hong Kong right now, in real world operations, they're using 07 left for landing and 07 right for departure. So imagine the taxi from 07 left to your bay. That's actually a very long taxi. Okay, so we're gonna turn left here, or right rather. So left clear and right is also clear. So let's turn right here. So we're crossing runway 07 center, but this is not operational right now. So left is clear, right is clear. And bay 202 is just the first bay to the left. So we're gonna cross taxiway Alpha first. And what's this taxiway? The next taxiway, Bravo. So left clear, right clear, and another clear left, and then clear right. Okay. So we don't need this anymore. We're gonna turn left here, taxiway to bay 202. There. So this is Delta 202. So let's turn off our runway turn off lights and nose lights. Let's do a left turn here. I forgot to turn on the replay, so you won't be able to watch the replay pala. Should turn that on next time. I don't know where to stop. We don't have an assist here. Let me go out so I know. Is that for A320? Let's see. Wait. Park brake is on. Yep, that's for A310. Is that for A310? Can't actually see it. But I think, yeah, it's for A310. Or A320. Let's show a different camera angle. Showcase. Just want to check if we are on the right. Unfortunately, we don't have marshals, ground marshals right now, so we have to do this manually. Yep, A310. What's wrong? Oops, my bad. It's A310, right? Yep. Very good. So we are actually just right there. Okay, let's go back inside. Let's do the external view first. Let's put it. How do I reset this pala? Let's reset the view. The zoom, actually. I have to reset the zoom. Let's reset it to 50%. There. Boom. Okay, I think we're good. So we have to connect the jet bridge. There's the jet bridge. And then let's spawn the ground power unit, the baggage, and the power, the catering, and the baggage. Let's spawn them. Okay, they've already spawned. And let's now connect the ground power unit. There, ground power unit is now being connected. What's our FPM? Let me check my FPM. It's -128. It's perfect. Although it's not center line, we're 1 degree off center line, but at least we're able to butter the landing. Anyway, okay, let's go back inside. So the ground power unit is already connected. Let's do our checklist. So shutdown checklist. Parking brake is on. Anti-ice is off. Pro window heat. Auto, let's turn on our dome lights. APU bleed on. External power off. Engine masters 1 and 2 off. Beacon light off. Nose light is off. Seatbelt signs off. Fuel pumps off. And then ground power unit, connect the baggage truck and the catering truck. Yeah, so they're now being connected. Okay, so shutdown checklist complete. Let's now unlock the cockpit door and begin deboarding. Payload. Deboard. Let's do it. Okay, so let's now secure the aircraft. Adheres. 132. Crew oxygen supply on. Off rather. External lights off. APU bleed off. And then APU master off. Emergency exit signs. Sorry. APU master is off. Okay, so let's wait for the APU to turn off. That's it. Cool. So let's just wait for the APU to turn off, and then we're gonna turn off the external power. So again, as per landing rate monitor, our landing performance, actually the pitch is 2 degrees. We're actually too low with our pitch. It should be 3 degrees, but that's fine. Bank is 1 degree. We are 1 degree to the right, so we were not able to do a center line or maintain the center line. Speed is 124 knots. Wind speed is 9 knots. Wind direction is 103. Heading 103. G-force is 1.00 and our FPM is -128. So it was a perfect landing. Did you hear the passengers clap in the cabin when we did land? So anyway, as per Volanta, let's check Volanta. Let's review our flight. Because Volanta is different. Sometimes the values are not the same with landing rate monitor. But I checked with, I did a test with landing rate monitor. Landing rate monitor is actually shows the exact FPM. Same with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Because if you're familiar with Microsoft Flight Simulator, there are training or training activities or training flights that you can actually do here. So there's a training for landing on how to butter the landing, and there's a landing rate monitor. Your FPM will be shown actually by during that activity, and I compared the landing rate monitor app with the FPM with the FPM value that the activity shows on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and they're the same. For Volanta right now, it shows that my landing rate was -129, but on landing rate monitor it's -128. The G-force on landing rate monitor is 1.00. For Volanta, that's 0.94. Landing speed is 119, but on landing rate monitor it's 124. So I trust actually landing rate monitor more than Volanta. Okay, so flap is closed, but we still can hear there. I think that was the last passenger, so we don't have any passengers left, so we can now turn off the external power and disconnect the ground power unit. services, and let's disconnect the ground power unit. So actually it's already disconnected, but let's check. No, it's not yet, so that means we have to do this from the pushback toolbar. Power disconnect. There. Okay, so ground power unit is disconnected. Let's turn off our EFB. There. And let's now turn off our emergency exit signs, no smoking sign, and battery masters 1 and 2. Okay, dome lights, let's turn that off as well. Okay, let's just wait for this to close. We don't have the EFB anymore. Okay, aircraft is secured. Done with their securing the aircraft checklist. So let's now disconnect the jetway. Okay, jetway is already disconnected. Okay, cool. That's it. Welcome to Hong Kong. Oh, look at that. There's HSBC logo in Hong Kong, which is accurate actually. When I went to Hong Kong back in 2018, yes, their jetways actually have the HSBC logo. I think it's a partnership with which HSBC, which is actually based in Hong Kong. HSBC, the headquarters, is based in Hong Kong. So we are at this terminal. I'm not sure what terminal is this, but when I went to Hong Kong, the terminal that we docked into was the terminal at the far right or far east side of the Hong Kong International Airport. So we're actually in the middle. I don't want to taxi to the far east because it's too far. So we chose the Delta 202 Bay instead, which is actually nearer. But this is far from the actual terminal for Cathay Pacific. I'm not sure. Maybe this is maybe I'm not sure. China domestic. Anyway, I don't want to speculate anymore. But there's the control tower. We're actually docked in at the terminal with nearest to the control tower, which is Delta 202. So that's it. That was our flight for tonight. Our the second leg of our Jollibee World Tour. Okay. So again, thank you everyone for watching our stream, for tuning in. That has been our Flight Thursday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator here in Borg Gaming channel, and we are actually multi-streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So please support me by following me on Facebook and Twitch, and by subscribing to my YouTube channel. And please like and share the stream as well. I'm also an Epic Games partner. You can also support me in Epic Games by using my creator tag BORGGAMING. That's BORG Gaming, spelled as BORG Gaming, just one word. Please use that whenever you buy a game or a DLC on Epic Games. So thank you in advance. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto niyo. So before we end our stream, let's just go back to Facebook, where we actually have an ongoing poll which is related to the destination for tonight, which is Hong Kong. Hey, DGM, what's up? Thanks for the like. Daniel Galut Marino, another flight simmer, who's also a member of the VATSIM community. Thank you, Sir DGM. Hey, Captain Rami is also in the house. What's up, Captain Rami? Yeah, unfortunately, we've already landed here in Hong Kong, and it's already almost 2 a.m. here in the Philippines. I have to sleep now. I have work at 8 a.m. Anyway, so thank you still, Captain Rami, for dropping by on YouTube. Appreciate it. Actually, you're not really that late because you were able to catch the stream. Thank you, Captain Rami. Have a good one. Okay, so let's go back to Facebook. Again, the question is related to the destination, which is Hong Kong, and the question is, what is the capital of Hong Kong? So two choices. Is it the city of Victoria, or is it the city of Victaria? And here is now the result of the poll according to our malilinis na Beshiewap. 67% of them voted for Victoria. Only 33% voted for Victaria. So now you know the capital of Hong Kong is the city of Victoria. So actually, just an FYI, Hong Kong is also a city, right? Hong Kong SAR. So technically, it shouldn't have a capital, but the administrative city of Hong Kong, which basically relates to is similar to a capital, is the city of Victoria. So again, technically, Hong Kong doesn't have a capital city because Hong Kong is actually a city, right there, from the Hong Kong SAR region. So anyway, so just another trivia. So again, thank you to those who participated in that poll. We'll have another poll next week on our next stream. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream on Thursday. Hopefully, I will be able to. Hopefully, I can. But if not, then we're gonna see each other next Friday. So that's gonna be Friday next week. So again, we don't have streams starting tomorrow until Wednesday. I'll be out. So, but I'll be posting on our Facebook page, and I'll check if I can post on YouTube as well. But I can, but it depends. So let me just plan on how I will execute that. But I'll be posting some pictures probably on where I will be. So please watch out for that. And that is actually the reason why I won't be able to stream until next week. So hopefully I'll see you on Thursday, but if not, then it's gonna be Friday next week. So please follow me on Facebook and Twitch, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you'll get notified whenever we go live. So thank you in advance. Let's call it a night. But of course, before we go, always but wait, let's raid pala before I forget. Let's raid someone. Let's see. Do we still have a viewer on Twitch? I think we do. Yeah, we still have a viewer on Twitch. So let's raid someone on Twitch. Let's see, who can we raid right now? Let's raid someone playing Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Let's see who else is on Twitch playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Beamint is online, but we've already raided her twice. So let's raid someone else. Let's see who else is playing Microsoft Flight Simulator right now. Chewy94 is playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. I can see Clear Takeoff as well. But let's raid. We've raided Chewy24, 94 rather. Sorry, Chewy94 before. So let's raid Clear Takeoff. Flying. I think this is a Boeing 737. It says Korean, but I don't think. Is he Korean? He looks Caucasian actually. Yep, he looks Caucasian. But he's flying Korean Air, I think. He's doing a Korea flight. So maybe that's the reason why his stream says Korean. So let's raid him. Cleared takeoff. I think I know this guy. Cleared takeoff. Let's raid him. So we're gonna raid him on Twitch for our Twitch viewers. But wait. I have to edit my stream info pala. Wait. I have to add a tag. English. There. Done. Okay, cool. So we're gonna raid their takeoff. There. So for those who are on Twitch, I will send you over to cleared takeoff, and then for those who are on Facebook, still, if you end this video now, you'll be able to choose if you want to save or delete it. How come I can't raid someone? How come I can't raid someone on Facebook? Is raiding not allowed anymore? If I click on end video, it will end the video already. Weird. Yeah, it doesn't have. Is Facebook discontinuing raids? I'm not sure, but if I click end live right now, it won't give me an option to raid someone. Anyway, I think, or maybe it was just a bug. So anyway, that's fine. we're just gonna read on Twitch instead. So again, thank you everyone. Let's read clear takeoff on Twitch. For Facebook and YouTube, the stream's just gonna end. But still, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for those who dropped by. I'm already lost for words. I really do appreciate it. Let's see each other next week after what's gonna happen. So actually, I was surprised right now. So, but still, thank you. I'll see you next week. But before we go, always remember, play hard but still play safe, and most importantly, play responsibly. So once again, my name is Borg, and this is Borg Gaming Channel. Now, signing off. Till next time, mga Beshiewap. Matane.